I'm here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to solve the 3x3x3 Rubik's Cube. Now I'm sure everyone has one of these just laying around in your closet somewhere unsolved. So in this step or few videos I'm going to be showing you guys how to solve it. Now in order to solve it you're going to need to know cube notation, which I'll get into in just a second. Before I get into that, I'm sure all you guys want to know how fast can you solve it with this method. And for me, I can sometimes solve it with sub 1 minute with this method. Alright, so here's a sample solve of this method. I'll just scramble my cube up a little bit, and then I'll begin the sample solve. So this is literally going to be the method that I'm teaching you guys in this tutorial, so let's begin. Alright, and that was 46 seconds and 54 milliseconds, and as you can see here, the cube is all solved. Now I'm going to be teaching you guys some cube notation, which is pretty simple. Might sound a little bit weird, but basically there's 6 sides to the Rubik's Cube, and there's a front face, a up face, a right face, a left face, a back face, and a down face, which sounds pretty, just obvious. So this is the top, or the up. This is the front, the right, left, back, and down. And there's 2 different moves you can do with each of them. You can turn the side clockwise or counterclockwise, which is once again obvious. So for example, if you're doing the move front, that means you're going to take the front, which would be here, and you're going to turn it clockwise. So just like that, that'd be front clockwise. If you're doing the move front inverted, that means front counterclockwise. So just like that. Pretend you're doing up. This would be up. And this would be up inverted because you're turning up face counterclockwise. This would be left. So this would be left, and then this would be left inverted. This would be right, and this would be right inverted. Now this would be down, and then this would be down inverted. Once again, this would be back, and this would be back inverted. Now it might be a little bit confusing at first to understand why it's back or left. Pretend you're doing it like this. Pretend when you're doing the move back, you're looking at the back side. So this would be the back. Moving it back would be like this. Moving it back inverted would be like this. So looking at it from here, this would be back, and this would be back inverted. So that's pretty much it, just cube notation, which I'll go into in all of the other tutorials when you actually had to use the cube notation. But basically with this method, you're going to need to memorize 4 different algorithms, and they're actually, not that hard. Algorithms is basically just a move, just a sample move. So for example, an algorithm could be front, right, up. That can be an algorithm, and you just have to memorize 4 of those. And trust me, if you want to learn how to solve the Rubik's Cube, this is just going to be a really easy way. A lot of beginner methods require people to learn maybe 10 algorithms, so in this method you're only going to have to learn 4, which is pretty cool. So once you guys recognize the cube notation, and if you don't really understand too much, just rewatch the video. So once you guys know cube notation, go ahead and click the annotation and make your way to part 2.